Hey guys, it's Nicole from the Crystal Cavern. I just wanted to go over with you today some of the differences and how to identify Astrophyllite, Arfvedsonite, and Nuumite. These stones are often mistaken for each other and they do have some similarities to them. So I'm just going to give you guys some pointers today on how to help identify the differences between them. So we're going to start with Astrophyllite right here. So this is a raw piece of astrophyllite. And this particular piece is from the Kola Peninsula in Russia, which is one of a few locations it comes from. The highest concentration is in the Kola Peninsula, but there's also 2 locales in Greenland, 1 in Norway, and 2 locales in Canada that this stone can be sourced from. So it's an igneous stone, and it has these bladed stellar copper aggregates in it. So astrophyllite, if you were looking to identify it, only will have copper, these copper blades. It does not have another color. Okay, Arfvedsonite, which is right next to it, has other colors. It has blue, silver, green. Okay, so you could see why they're mistaken for each other, but they're not the same stone. Okay, so in tumbled form, this is astrophyllite. Now this one has much more of the copper banded closely together, and that's actually what makes it higher grade when more of the copper is concentrated together like that. But if your stone has other colors in it besides this copper, it's not astrophyllite. Astrophyllite comes in one color and one color alone in terms of these copper aggregates. And the matrix of it is white and with a charcoal gray on top, but it doesn't have to have charcoal gray, but there will always be white underneath it. Okay, so now if that is not too confusing, Arfvedsonite, the base of the Arfvedsonite, so if you could see it closely, is red, brown, and a little bit of black. But it has these blue, they look like fireworks almost coming through them. And you could see the difference between the astrophyllite here, okay? And they look more like, I'm gonna just put the camera back, it looks more like blades. They're a bit thinner. And on the Arfvedsonite, they're more in clusters. And it looks more like, almost like a paintbrush has put them on the stone when it's been polished. Now this is in polished form. So this, you could see they're individual lines, clusters of individual lines, whereas these are bursts. They're bursts, and the lines are put together much more finely. Now the reason that these two are so easily confused is because they come from the same locales. Arfvedsonite is also found in the Kola Peninsula in Russia. It's also found in Canada, Greenland, and Norway, Greenway. I don't even know if that is something that exists. So they come from similar locations, but they're not the same stone, and they have different properties as well metaphysically, but that would be a different video. Okay, so I'm gonna hold the raw one up next to it. So if you have a piece and you want to post it below, or you want to send a direct message to help with identification, I'd be more than happy to help. Especially in tumbled form, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. But a rule of thumb is if your piece has blue, green, silver stripes like this, or like it looks like the fireworks, and it's the color blue, green, silver, gray, it is not astrophyllite. Astrophyllite only has this copper color to it. So now on to Nuumite. Now Nuumite is also found in Greenland. It is found only in one town, and I hope I'm not butchering this name. I am sorry for anyone if I do so. It is called Nuuk. That is the name of the town, Nuuk. And it's actually composed of gedrite and anthophyllite. So the matrix of it is this charcoal gray and black, and it has rectangular and square flecks of gold and silver. So there's none of that prismatic striping of the other two stones. And it looks sort of like starlight peeking through the stone. Let me show you the other one. Okay, so for this one, the way that you would identify this is by the shape. And if you're looking at your stone and you're like, okay, what is this that I have here? Well, it's coming through in tiny, almost square or rectangular flecks. And it has sort of a spotted charcoal and black base to it. Okay, could be Nuumite. If you're looking at a piece of tumbled Astrophyllite, you're seeing a lot of that. It could look gold, but it's like a gold copper. And it looks like just lines like in every direction coming through it. Astrophyllite. Arfvedsonite. It looks like a firework explosion all over it in blue, silver, gray, and maybe even green. Arfvedsonite. So it's not always easy to tell, but you will get better with practice and seeing more of the stones. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you're interested in the metaphysical differences between these stones, I'll do a video on that. Just say yes below. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys and you're not more confused than before you watch this video. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.